EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Condors of London. Two teams here fresh off.
I'm getting the ball first. I already lost.
Keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On the carry, it's Wilkins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Forced out to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely. And you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Boy, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll run it here with Wilkins. And they get to him quickly as he stops right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Throw side complete. That's Flowers. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Another setup beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not count.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Get it clear.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Had a couple of good
And he
opportunities.
returns
That
this
time
to the
still.
22.
Thomas Muller. But it remains 0-0. So good against Muller. That was the Dodgy chance at the other end. This was the Muller
Love,
chance.
they go play action now.
Thank you.
This intercepted for the first play of the game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I don't even know what happened there.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown.
Look at him jump the route. He wasn't even supposed to do that.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one.
When he came in like Superman.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Classic.
Need to score, need to score. Oh!
Held up by back row. Muller's delivery is.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
If you apply it, you want it back in those little areas, you've really got to maximise your chances.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. This complete to Lockett. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. So what a time this is, folks. We always said that if there was an international city ready for an NFL franchise, this was the one. And now that day has arrived, a permanent NFL team here in the capital city of London. And judging by the early numbers, they could not be more proud. Now Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Lawrence will throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okay, right? Blaster, stick!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's Love. And he drops it incomplete.
Oh, they're hoeing him.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there.
I love this game.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Well, this throw caught left side. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
For their lives sometimes tonight, you would expect a Bayern Munich team, the top scorers in the Bundesliga, to create more than 1 or 2 chances, especially with Harry Kane and Thomas Müller around.
Ready?
21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's London with the as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Thanks went across and nabbed it for Copenhagen. For themselves now look to come on the offensive. And actually wants it on the other side, but it'll be difficult for that to get in.
Here we go.
Just a picture of there.
Dog red. Grill green. Smash red.
Going back to Love. Flushed out right.
Oh, pick it off.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll buy some time right. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
I'll absolutely not play man against him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, I missed the tackle. Oh, my gosh.
This one in for a touchdown. Ken Walker halfway to now with career touchdown number 50. And the Condors get a bit closer.
Come on, we need some goals here in this game.
Myers connects on
We need some goals.
and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
5 minutes to go before the break.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lawrence buying time to his left. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That
Oh my gosh.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Wilkins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
They run again with Wilkins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They run with Wilkins. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh,
A reminder that
that's a handball, isn't it?
around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the defense Florida's going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he's going to be dropped back to the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
When we said to make the skies blue, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we...
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Wilkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play.
Ability to pump blood to the body. Don't.
Down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
30 left. 11.
Now Lawrence.
Oh.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I gotta get the touchdown here.
They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Flowers going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Zay Flowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
At the 21-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Condor 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Come on.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
His internet's been choppy. I think he's probably done.
That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of
yeah, he's chewing clock.
Has been superior.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And going right back to Walker. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can
he's done playing.
A deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing. Love.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's
He
not a
nearly
fumble.
got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to play so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Walker, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Wilkins, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Here we go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
3-3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Blue strikers. Ready.
1st down, love to pass. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is
Sit out here.
complete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jags are going to have the short field.
Give my guy Defensive Player of the Year already. Let me get his straight back.
This defense knew the passes were coming. They stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Oh!
1st down. Wilkins, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I like this play right here.
There to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, Ingram, he's a monster.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I was trying to fall down before then.
Into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jags are on their way to a 2-0 start. McManus's point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
All you people that voted for Pat, just keep the apologies to yourself. That's all I want to say. Just keep them to yourself. We're keeping receipts over here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Oh, he got up? No way.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game.
Actually, you guys need to apologize to yourselves
Continually fueled by big turnovers and
for not getting some points.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, he got me.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
Oh, hell no.
Fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Wilkins. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Who's hurt?
This 2nd and 4.
11.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And they've
All right,
got
I'm gonna kneel out.
the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11.
Oh.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line.
He's probably going to be out a few games too, isn't he?
Right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves.
That's what I get for running it up, huh?
They're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything